Good morning, everyone. Today we are the topic. Uh, we are the discuss the concepts of basic concept of direct tax. It's your first illustration. The concept or outline of your concepts are the tax law. What is the tax law, and when is component, when it becomes in your Indian taxation system, history of tax and all. Then scope of study. What are the scope of taxation? Then scheme of act. Then the schemes under this tax act, yeah, the reductions, etc., are all over involved in the introduction part. Okay. Then we are the study. Here we are study Income Tax Act section 1 to 4. We are study the Income Tax Act section 1 to 4. Out of that, the section 1, here the tax law, scope of the study means what are the scope of taxation, different number of scope and all. What are they? All over. We are studying under this point. Then the scheme of the act. Then income tax extension in the whole over India. कसं त्याला extend केलं गेलं? The system of extension, whichever person is selected for the taxpayer, a non-taxpayer, how much limit for the tax paying system and all, which is a study under this third point. Income tax extension is a section number 1. And under section 2, definition. Here the definition of tax as per Income Tax Act. Here I study the definition of tax as per Income Tax Act. Which one? The number 1, 3.1, introduction of tax. Under this introduction, we are the introduce the tax as per Income Tax Act, not for your general knowledge, as per Income Tax Act. Then second, the exclusive versus inclusive definition. Then definition in between two types. First is exclusive, and what is it in inclusive? The different. And the importance of tax. What are the importance? What are the importance in taxation and which importance for you, and also Income Tax Act under. Then assessment here. Assessment. What is assessment here? The definition of assessment under Company Act, also assessment under Income Tax Act, and then comments. How can you write comment as per assessment here, as per Income Tax Act? Comment is your answer of solution in Income Tax Act. Here the comment, pass of comment by Income Tax Act as a assessment here, assessee is your conclusion. Okay. Then previous year. What are the definition of previous year? काय आहे previous year? Then why call is previous year? And what the main importance of previous year? Then comment. What are the comment on previous year system? It means assessment वर काय comment असणार आहे? Previous year वर काय comment असणार is for the 2 years is there. Then what is your comment? The first comment is the given year of number of following year is assessment year. Is your comment, and the comment pass out then is assessment, and the following is your comment is for previous year. Okay. Then previous year of new business. New business the previous year काय असणार आहे, and the assessment year काय असणार आहे. The main thing for your starting the business in 2006, and then also in calculation in 2000. The previous year काय असणार आहे तुमचं. Then person. Who is the person? Means who is the payable person. Person means कोण. Whom. Then definition. Definition of person as per Income Tax Act. त्याचं काय सेक्शन आहे? सेक्शन 231 2च्या 31 मध्ये, क्लॉज 31 मध्ये त्यांनी काय एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे. देन कमेंट ऑन दॅट. देन कमेंट ऑन दॅट काय कमेंट्स एंड ऑल आहेत. देन पर्सनच्या नंतर आपण ह्याच थेरीमध्ये बेसिक कन्सेप्ट ऑफ युअर फर्स्ट चॅप्टर वी आर स्टडी द income of income. The income, the definition of income as per Income Tax Act. The number of incomes is there, but which one income including in your Income Tax Act, which is defined under Income Tax Act. Understand? Then comments. Comment means you concluded yeah, the income कसं conclude करणार आहोत. Then assessment. What is the assessment? How can you component how can you conducted that is the assessment system, and त्याच्या assessmentच चाललंय as per Income Tax Act. You have to prove that and then you comment. Then procedure of assessment. Then assessee. Who is the assessee and why this person call is assessee? Then assessor and etc. We are to study under this concept. under this section, chapter first, basic concepts, under section 1 to 4. We know that in last 4 lectures we study about that, but briefly study about that, but not as per your syllabus. Just overall study. And from today we are study as per your syllabus and getting your problems as per your syllabus and your question paper in your SEM part. Okay, then. The first thing, uh, then next on next characteristic, the charge of income tax. The charge of income tax, how much charge of income tax as per your income. If your taxable income, that is chargeable. If not taxable income is not taxable, then how can you calculate and that? Then under this charge of income, the point we are discussed provisions for charging of income tax and some comments on that. Okay. Then we are study the composition of income tax. Competition of income tax. Then competition of income tax काय आहे त्याच्यावर आहे rapid revision and shortly rapid revision करू आपल्या syllabus. Okay. Then let's start. The number one is introduction. The tax introduction. The tax law. काय आहे tax law? The tax law is the government can rise fund needed. The first point, the tax law. Here, under this point, we have discussed the law of tax. The comment can be rise funds needed for the development and define the company by collecting the tax such as income tax, excise duty, etc. for the citizen. Okay. As the revenue collected from the income tax help the development of the country, it is the said that income tax is the price can payable for the civilization under the Constitution of India. The central government has the right to collect the income tax, and the law government such as collected for income tax is under specialization. We are studying specified in the Income Tax Act 1961. Second point, implementation according to the rule laws lead down into the Income Tax Act 1962. The rules are administered through the circular issued by the Central Board of Direct Tax (CBDT) interpreted by the judgment of Supreme Court and High Court, which is settle the legal and dispenser between the government and taxpayer. In short, Central Bureau of Direct Tax, Central Board of Direct Tax, like CBI, Central Bureau of Investment, investigation, under the board of CBDT is conducted. Central Board of Direct Tax. Under this Direct Tax 1962, rules of 1962, returning rules of 1962 under the Tax Act 1961. म्हणजे Income Tax Act 1961 under the since in 1962 some rules लिहिले गेले. त्या रूल्स मध्ये काय आहे की एक बोर्ड एक सर्क्युलर इश्यू पास केलं गेलं, त्यात एक बोर्ड बनवलं गेलं. द बोर्ड कॉल्ड इज सेंट्रल बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्ट टॅक्स अँड दिस बोर्ड is calculated the income tax as per the judgment. एक जजमेंट पास केलं गेलं बाय द जजमेंट इज पास आउट बाय सुप्रीम कोर्ट अँड प्लस हाय कोर्ट. ह्या दोघांच्या अथॉरिटीने हाय कोर्ट फॉर सम हाय स्टेट गव्हर्नमेंट इश्यू अँड सुप्रीम कोर्ट फॉर द नॅशनलाइज इश्यू, त्या इश्यूला कॅलआउट करून सुप्रीम कोर्ट अँड हाय कोर्ट द सेटल द लीगल डिस्पेचर बिटवीन द गव्हर्नमेंट अँड टॅक्सपेयर. एक रूल बनवले गेले. द रूल्स आर टॅक्स लॉ. And the rules and tax law are for you as a payer, as an income tax payer. कोणासाठी पास केले गेले? The government can raise the fund needed for the development for define the country by collecting tax such as the income tax, excise duty for the citizen. कोणासाठी त्यांनी बोलले ना, first sentence we are explained as per the tax law, the collection or for tax for your citizenship, not for government. Government साठी government calculate नाही करत आहे, तर for you, तुमच्यासाठी ते collect होतो as per Income Tax Act. As the revenue collected from the income tax, म्हणजे जे थ्रू इन्कम टॅक्स कलेक्ट होतो, help the development for the country, it is said that the income tax is the period for 1 year. टॅक्स पिरियडचा जो कलेक्ट होईल त्याच्यावर तुम्हाला सूट किती आहे, 1 year वी कॅन नॉट पे एनी डायरेक्ट टॅक्स सिस्टीम. म्हणजे एक वेळ तुम्ही पे केलं फॉर 31st March मध्ये तुम्ही इयर एंडला पे केलं तर फ्रॉम दिस 31st March नेक्स्ट 1st April to 31st March यू कॅन पे एनी टॅक्स. आफ्टर दॅट पुन्हा 31st March मध्ये नेक्स्ट इयरचं तुम्हाला टॅक्स कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं एज पर असेसमेंट इयर. ओके. दॅट अंडर द Constitution of India, म्हणजे इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनच्या हिशोबाने द सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट हॅज राईट टू कलेक्ट. कोण कलेक्ट करणार आहे? सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट. सेंट्रल गव्हर्नमेंट हॅव टू राईट टू टॅक्स लॉ अँड गव्हर्नमेंट सच इज कलेक्टेड इन द इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट. आणि जे स्पेसिफाईड आहे ते खाली बोलले नाही. स्पेसिफाईड दॅट इन्कम अंडर कलेक्शन अंडर इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट 1961. Implementation according to the rule of lead to down the income tax rule 1962. कुठे 1961 मध्ये इम्प्लिमेंट केलं गेलं की कणाच्या अंडर कॅल्क्युलेट होणार इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट 1961. दॅन ते रूल पास झालं की रूल इज 1962च्या अंडर लिहिले गेले अँड दॅट रूल आर रिमेनिंग. ते पुढे आपण शिकणार आहोत काय आहे. and that rules are sections and the sections are your study. Okay. Then administrator through the circular issued by the central government. Administrator ने काय केलं, the rules under first administration system, they pass some rules and rules are the central board of the first rule is to conducting the board committee and the board committee name is the central board of direct tax. The interpretation of judgment and त्याच्यामध्ये जे judgment असणार आहे, the judgment is passed out through the some court and high court which is settled a dispenser between the government and taxpayer. ते कोणाला help करणार आहे? And the next point is the scope of study. The next point is scope of study. Under this study, we will just studying the basically only section between section 1 to section 80 of Act, which we deal with. काय आपण स्टडी करणार आहोत? The deal of study. The number one basic concept of the income tax law. The main basic concept of income tax law काय आहे? And as per this income tax law, that the taxpayer are what, or tax purchaser or tax giver. दोघं काय काम करतात? गिव्हर अँड गेटर दोघांमध्ये काय फरक आहे आणि ते लोक काय करणार आहे? सच व्हॉट इज द इन्कम, देन द नेक्स्ट ॲज पर द टॅक्स लॉ व्हॉट इज इन्कम. इन्कम काय? हुज इन्कम is taxable and which income is taxable and which income is non-taxable. Then second point is income of what period is taxable and which period of income is taxable for taxpayer and not for taxpayer. Okay. How the income is be computed and so on. Means कुठले component ची income is a tax paying income and other than. And the previous related to the competition of total income under the various heads such as salary, income for house property, income from basic business of profession, capital gain, income from other source. And other than here आपण स्टडी काय करणार आहोत, तर which काय the provision आहे for the different head of income as per income tax act. The first income is income from salary. जर सॅलरी मधून इन्कम होते तर त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला काय काय प्रोव्हिजन आहे, कशी सॅलरी असेल ते नॉन टॅक्सेबल आहे, कशी सॅलरी आहे ते टॅक्सेबल आहे and all. Then next one is we will just study the basically sections 1 to 80. ह्याच्यामध्ये आपण काय शिकणार आहोत? We will study the basic concept of income tax. The basic concept of income tax as per the tax law. Okay. Then such what is income? Income काय आहे? Then whose income is taxable and which one income is taxable for you as per the income tax act. म्हणजे कुठल्या प्रकारे तुम्ही इन्कम सोर्स करता, लाईक लीगल, इनलीगल and which one is taxable for you. Then the basic component of income tax law. काय काय basic component आहे? Then the main is their income source जे तुम्हाला आहे, the number of taxable or non-taxable income is collected from the different head and the heads are income from salary, income from house property, income from business or profession, income from capital gain. आणि हे काय आहे ते briefly we are studying next lecture, in current part, next part. Okay. Then some schemes of act. Under this scheme, काय आहे? Just a book is divided into the chapter into paragraph and the income tax act divided into the two chapter from first to 23. That is each chapter is divided into section 298 in all. Okay. Under the Income Tax Act, the 23 concepts are included there, which is the total 299 Act. 299 rules and regulation acts are passed there. Okay, out of this we are study just 1 to 80. Scope of study मध्ये आपण स्टडी केलाय काय करणार आहोत out of 1 to 80 we are study and each section deal with the separation matter and it's the further the divided into the subsections clauses and subclauses. Thus section 17 to C1 it means the section 17 subsection 2 clause C clause subclause I clause C and subclause I explanation to section certified that word it point that म्हणजे कसं केलेलं आहे त्यांनी जे 298 क्लाउज बनवलेले आहेत 298 all sections बनवलेले आहेत also these 298 sections are into divided into 3 subparts between for example the section 17 clause 2 subclause C and in under subclause च्या under पण sectionize I केलेला आहे means 17 मध्ये बोललेलं आहे की the somebody is individual then individual मध्ये सब clause मध्ये some rules आहेत for individual and then त्या rules साठी बनणारे rules आहेत in under that as per the subdivided करून त्याला brief केलेलं आहे okay under this section then we are study the next point income tax Income Tax Act extend to whole India. कसं extend केलं गेलं? Okay, we are study on them. And the first point is definition. The definition under the Income Tax Act. As per your in the first page, I will explain. काय first page वर मी explain केलं होतं. We are first the topicचं introductory part. The introductory part मध्ये आपण काय बघितलंय? The first is tax law, scope of study, and second, third one is the scheme of act. Then we are study the main part, Income Tax Act, extension of India. Under this extension, the first is definition. Definition च्या पुढे we are look here S2. It means section Income Tax Act 1961, 62. Section 2. Okay, under this section the first part is introduction. To define a word means independent. To the section 1 काय बोललेलं आहे? As per the section 3, sorry, to define the word means in indicated is indicated if the pressures means the section 2 of the act means Income Tax Act define some word like the assessment year, previous year, person, income, etc. This definition is section 2 of Act, which will is like my dictionary indicated suppression means such word. It means यांची dictionary बनवली तर dictionary मध्ये जे बघितणारे word आहेत, the words are the first word is assessment year, previous year, person, income, etc. We are study about that. आपण जे स्टडी करणार आहोत किंवा हे लोक जे स्टडी करणार आहेत the studies like this. त्यांची कशावर स्टडी असते? Whole year they are study of assessment year of individual, previous year, person, income, etc. Okay. Mini dictionary like a mini dictionary त्यांची बनलेली आहे आणि त्यात डिफाइन केलेलं आहे. And 3.2 मध्ये त्यांनी काय डिफाइन केलं नाही under section 2 the subclause exclusive versus inclusive definition. The first exclusive बघूया. The definition given in the act are of two types, exclusive definition and inclusive definition. A definition is said to be exclusive when is defined a term means an exclusive definition indicated that mean of the term is extensively as defined by law that for no more and no less as per your definition जी तुम्ही लिहिणार आहे is no more no less means law मध्ये जसं सांगितलं नाही. For example, this definition are excuses definition is assessment year, म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही काय डिफाईन करणार आहात, डिफाईन फॉर एक्झाम्पल असेसमेंट इयर, प्रिव्हियस इयर, कंपनी, रेसिडेंट, नॉन रेसिडेंट, अॅन्युअल व्हॅल्यू एक्सेट्रा. दिस इज एक्सक्लुझिव्ह. मीन्स एक्सक्लुझिव्ह त्याच्याबद्दलच डिस्कस करणार आहे, जे डिस्कस रिगार्डिंग टू द टॅक्स. इन्क्लुझिव्ह सम इन्क्लूज होणार आहे त्यात. is a definition is said to be inclusive when is defined term as inclusive in an inclusive definition uh, indicates that law terms including creations, extensions and addition to the annual general meaning of that terms in including the definition wide and normal scope of term. In normal word मध्ये जी आपण define करतो in मोठ्या प्रमाणात related to tax but not as per the law and as per the defined as per income tax act. थोडं टर्न झालं, वर्डिंग चेंज झाली, दॅट इज कॉल्ड इन्क्लुझिंग डेफिनेशन. इट इज नॉट अ रॉंग, मीन्स तुम्हाला रॉंग नाही दिलं जाणार इथे ॲज पर युअर कॅल्क्युलेशन, बट नॉट अ राईट ॲज पर इन्कम टॅक्स. So what are the importance of income tax? So number one, as per section 2 of Income Tax Act, it may be said contain a mind dictionary. It is defined and explain the word frequently used and the act and the place defined once defined as the word they carry at the same meaning and throughout the act that the defined also help as the understand who the income tax liability is determined and the determine the definition provide answer of the following question. The first question is, when is the tax liability computed? कधी tax liability होते? And the answer is assessment year. काय आहे? when is the tax liability compute? कधी compute होते tax liability? The assessment होणार आहे on assessment year. Okay. Income earned during the what period is tax? कुठल्या पिरियडला टॅक्स लागणार आहे? The answer is previous year. Whose income is charged to tax? कुठल्या इन्कमला लागणार आहे? इन्कम ऑफ ऑल पर्सन. जो काय पर्सन त्यांनी सांगितलेले ऑल पर्सन्स आर इन्कम इज टॅक्स पेयर. व्हॉट इज चार्ज टू टॅक्स? किती चार्ज असणार आहे? इज डिपेंड ऑन इन्कम. ओके. हाउ इज इन्कम अँड टॅक्स कंपोनेंट? किती आहेत? असेसमेंट. जितके असेसमेंट असणार आहेत तेवढे असणार आहेत. Who is the liable to pay the tax? Is the liable to pay the tax? कोण असणार आहे? असेसी, ज्याचं आपण असेसमेंट करणार आहोत. ओके. इच वन साठी त्याने सिंपल क्वेश्चन बनवलेला आहे. द क्वेश्चन आन्सर इज युअर डेफिनेशन. इट मीन्स द फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन, इफ यू आर टेल मी द डिफाईन असेसमेंट इयर, तर त्याचं डिफिनेशन कसं असेल? द पर्सन assessment year is the year that tax component or tax liability are calculated. Simple. Then previous year, define previous year. The previous year, the which year? The year of period when tax earned income earned as a taxable income. Okay. Then income for all persons. हा answer आहे. तर question काय आहे? बघा, whose income is chargeable? The all income chargeable under the person calculation of income is chargeable into income tax. What is income? Then income चं काय त्याने बोललेलं आहे? What is charged to tax? Income. The all chargeable money is an income and it is calculated under income tax charge. Okay. Then these questions answered briefly explain under this section 2(9) clause 9 and subclause I. त्याच्यामध्ये बोललेलं आहे फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज असेसमेंट इयर. एज पर द सेक्शन 2(9) of the act defined assessment year is the period of involves month of comment on the first day of April to every year. काय बोललेलं आहे? असेसमेंट इयर इन्व्हॉल्व काय? 1 एप्रिल मध्ये लास्ट प्रिव्हियस इयरचं जो काय कॅल्क्युलेशन करतो ऑफ युअर इन्कम इज युअर असेसमेंट इयर. Then मी बोललो होतं each क्वेश्चनचं एक कमेंट असणार आहे. इन दिस कमेंट यू आर एक्सप्लेन युअर डेफिनेशन. ओके. दी वरची जी डेफिनेशन आहे, द अपर डेफिनेशन, दिस वन डेफिनेशन इज युअर इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट. मीन्स एक्सक्लुझिव्ह डेफिनेशन. इन्क्लुझिव्ह कसं होणार आहे? ॲज पर इयर. अन असेसमेंट इयर being on the 1st April every year and the 31st March of next year. From to 31st March For the example, the current assessment year is 2019-20 has been on 1st April 19 and will be on 31st March 2020. Last yearची टेक्स्टबुक आहे त्या हिशोबाने त्यांनी ते असेसमेंट इयर बोललेलं आहे. दिस इयरच्या टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये असेसमेंट इयर 2020 करंट इयर काय असणार आहे 2020 to 21 has been from 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021. A financial year means the period of 12 months from the 1st April to following 31st March. This is the accounting year of the government. The income earned by a person during one financial year is taxed into the next financial year. The year in which income is earned is called previous year, and the next year in which the income is taxed called as assessment year. Thus that the income as a person during the final year will be taxed into the next financial year. In short, तो काय बोलते बघा की लास्ट इयर मध्ये फॉर एक्झाम्पल द लास्ट इयर इज 2018-19 ह्याच्यामध्ये द डिफरंट नंबर ऑफ सोर्स इन्कम द income earning the source. These all our source are calculated and the net taxable income we are calculate. कसं calculate करणार आहे तुम्ही घर भाडं जमा केले फ्रॉम युअर रेंट वर दिले आणि तुम्ही रेंट जमा करताय द इन्कम फ्रॉम हाऊस प्रॉपर्टी असेल यू आर वर्किंग and your salary घेता the income from salary झालं you have just small business and you're earning the profit then the profit is income from profession or your income from business झालं then your other deposited or invested anywhere as per your investment your income is income from other source or income from gain understand and out of that कधी तुम्हाला अचानक like cheat fund वगैरह लागलं and then income from other source not expected but you earn okay this is income from other source the five different sources are there and this source is in your 1 year कुठल्या year मध्ये तुम्ही sources केले from 1st April to 31st March इथपर्यंत तुम्ही calculate केलंय and this calculate is your assessment year then is taxable in next income okay the next point the next point is previous year what is previous year as per the definition of income tax act section 3 of the act defined previous year as follows for the purpose of this act. Previous year means the financial year immediate proceed the assessment year. In short, एकदम simple example आहे ज्या इयरला तुम्ही assessment year calculate करणार आहे on which year you have decided this year is assessment year त्याच्या आधीचं एक वर्ष त्याच्या आधीचं before that year. For example, your assessment year is 2021, then year 2019 to 20 is your previous year. Means जो वर्ष तुम्ही टॅक्स कोणाचं कॅल्क्युलेट करताय त्याच्या आधीचं वर्ष त्या माणसाचं प्रिव्हियस इयर असतो प्रिव्हियस द वर्ड प्रिव्हियस मीन्स आधीवाले सिंपल कॅल्क्युलेट होतं in coming we are study what is previous year income earned in 1 year known as the previous year in tax rate in the next year known as the assessment year. Thus the previous year is the current assessment year 2019-20. For example, your assessment year is 2019 in the final year of immediate proceed. That's why the 12 month of 1st April 2018 to 31st March. बघा इथे 1920 बोललं ना assessment year. It means 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020. Then here the previous year काय असणार आहे 1st April 2018 to 31st March 2020. Thus, incomes earned by the person from whether with the source during the period from 1st April 2018 to 31st March will be the taxed in the current assessment year 2020. काय बोलले नाही आम्ही कधी टॅक्स कॅल्क्युलेट करणार आहोत 2020 2019 and 2020 if the income earning taxable under the year of 1st April 2018 to 1st April 31st March 2019 कालावधी the well period is the periodic time 1st April 2018 1 एप्रिल 2018 करंट आपण आत्ताच बघूया year 1st April 2020 to 21 is your assessment year. Then 1st April 2019 to 1st April 2020, 31st March 2020 is your assessment previous year. Okay. Then the previous year, the main point is हे सर्वांच कॉमन साठी आहे जे कंटिन्युअस वर्क करत आहेत. But you are the new business or the new individually, the previous year of new business काय असणार आहे? The previous year of new business is providing that the normally the previous year providing that the normally the previous year being from 1st April of the financial year provision as per section 3. Okay, कधी होणार आहे from 1st April of section 3. Deal with the exemption of this rule if a business or profession is set up during the near financial year. म्हणजे त्याच वर्षी झालं this year is a calculation as your previous year. Then if the first provision year would start from this date and of the starting setting up of the business म्हणजे तोच वर्ष previous year आणि त्याच वर्षी तुम्ही business केलाय means your current year and previous year are same on that time on that time you have started from the date setting of the business and end with the immediate of the filing 31st March. The same rule applied for a new source. So rule आधीच्या लोकांसाठी आहे the same rule are applied. And from that some illustration is here and you have calculated this illustration. The first illustration is a new business. A new business is set up by Mr. Shah on 1st June 2018. What will be the previous year under this income tax act? कधी त्याने एस्टॅब्लिश केलं नाही 1st June 2018. असेसमेंट इयर ॲज पर युअर टेक्स्टबुक स्लॅबस लास्ट इयरची स्लॅबस आहे म्हणून काय असणार आहे असेसमेंट इयर 2019-20 आहे. एस्टॅब्लिशमेंट कधी केलं नाही जेव्हा त्यांचं प्रिव्हियस इयर आहे. असेसमेंट 2019-20 मध्ये आहे देन प्रिव्हियस इयर इज 2021 सॉरी 18-20. ओके द सोल्युशन बघा काय बोललं नाही the previous year in respect the new business will be period 1st June 2018 to 31st March 2019 means ज्या period पासून business start होतोय from this to the last 31st March पर्यंत 4 months 5 months 6 months 7 months how much month तर तुम्हाला असेसमेंट करायला लागणार आहे बॅलन्स शीट बनवायला लागणार आहे इन्कम स्टेटमेंट बनवायला लागणार आहे एक्सपेंडिचर इन्कम यू आर कॅल्क्युलेट अँड प्रोव्हाइड टू इन्कम टॅक्स अंडर इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट टू द इन्कम टॅक्स पेयर टू आणि त्याच्या हिशोबाने तुम्हाला ते कॅल्क्युलेट करून घेणार आहे. द सेकंड एक्झाम्पल मिस्टर ए अर्लियर अनएम्प्लॉयड गेट अ जॉब ऑन 1st August 2018. व्हॉट विल बी द रिव्हेलियंट प्रोव्हिजन तर कधी होणार आहे तर 1st April पासून जेवढे त्यांनी अर्न केले नाही त्याच्यावर टॅक्स लागेल फॉर द 2 month 3 month नाही हाय ना इयर मध्ये तो आहे असेसमेंट इयर मध्ये आहे देन ही इज टॅक्स पेयर. ओके अंडर दिस ह्याच्यामध्ये आपण प्रिव्हियस इयर पर्यंत डिस्कस केलंय. इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी आर स्टडी द डिफरंट पॉइंट आपण कुठपर्यंत आलेले आहेत त्या पॉइंटवर आपण डिस्कस करणार आहोत. द फर्स्ट पॉइंट आपण इंट्रोडक्शन कम्प्लीट केलंय. द इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट होल ऑफ इंडिया काय आहे ते बघितलंय. द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट अंडर दिस डेफिनेशन काय आहे ती बघितली आहे. डेफिनेशन अंडर इन्कम टॅक्स ऍक्ट देन असेसमेंट इयर देन प्रिव्हियस इयर आपण कम्प्लीट केलेलं आहे. Previous year for new business पर्यंत आपण complete केलंय. In next point we have study the person. Okay. Thank you all of you.